Welcome back, everyone. It is a pleasure to have you all with me again here in week 3. It is the final week of Osmodian's After Party Tournament. So this match is actually between Team Osmodian himself and Team Ratking. And Team Osmo, well, they're not having a great run so far. Oh, and I forgot. I gotta take detailed textures off because for some reason the pack I have doesn't seem to want to work. I'm not sure why exactly that is, but Team Osmodian, here it is right here. The map, of course, is if I had a Tro ellipse ... And so Asmo is going to be captaining. Ramirez is on his team. Somnus is on the team. Chicken Wire from Northern Paladins is on the team. Adrenaline, Funky, and Mercredon are all here. And you know, it's not that weak of a squad, I have to say. I mean, Chicken Wire is a great player. Adrenaline, Mercredon, all great players. Ramirez, and not a bad player at all. Somnus, you know, he's kind of untested. We don't really know. And Funky, I would have to say Funky is actually a pretty good player because I played him one-on-one a few rounds just for fun, and he managed to kick my butt pretty much every single time. And you know, granted, I was playing with the touchpad, but I don't think that had too much to do with it. I think he's actually a pretty good player. You know, the only thing he's lacking is experience playing in a tournament setting, you know, on a team. And so I think that this is probably a good experience for him to have in that context. And across from them is Team Ratking. Team Ratking is actually not doing too bad. I think so far they are second or third in the tournament behind Team Karma, who I think is in first. But anyway, it's still anybody's tournament at this point. And so this is a best of 5 on Rat King's team. Oh, I gotta get rid of that chat there. Kramisi, Flatline, Drunken, Myth Zombie, I think is Bogarda. Is that Bogarda? I don't know. Myth Zombie, Tiri, and Switch are all here. And not a bad team in their own right either. Kramisi's pretty good player from R3, Flatline, and Drunken, a couple of Aussies that are both pretty good players, if I may say so myself. Miss Zombie, I don't know too much about him. Tiri is widely regarded as one of the best players of the game, and Switch isn't regarded as one of the best players of the game, but I'm pretty sure he knows how to play. So that's going to be the teams for this, the first game. If I had a Tro, the game type is territory, so both teams are going to be rushing to get these flags here. And I'll do my best to watch the chat, but there's just so much of that and so much going on, it's going to be hard for me to catch that. But luckily, or hopefully, you guys can read that as it happens and stay abreast of that. So anyway, we have a Mercredon with a Mercuridian, pack of Mercuridian coming up in the north. He's going to run right into Tiri with kind of the same thing on his mind. In the south, for Team Rat King, Flatline has a Mercuridian pack of his own. And it looks like Adrenaline has some Tro and a Mercuridian pack and a Mortar Dwarf. And possibly other stuff. No, Funky's going to back him up. And Somnus with a few Solus. Not a whole lot, though. Here we go. Couple of Tro for Flatline also. So that south is going to be kind of a major contention area. Couple of Tro in the north also. Tiri and Mercredon both with that. Tiri coming down with the Mortar Dwarf. Ramirez with the Mortar. Ramirez also with some more ranged units. A Warlock and a few Solus. Rat King is going to come in here, but Osmodian's going to keep him at bay with his own Tro. Rat King's going to block that shot and basically pressure Osmodian's team across, away from this this vulnerable area here, this choke point, so that Rat's team could safely maybe come across and pressure this flag here. But as we see in the south, kind of more or less a stalemate. In the north, more or less a stalemate. The middle is where it's going to happen here. So Ratking's going to basically lead this. Uh-oh, that fireball gets across, takes out that mortar dwarf. So Chicken Wire with the kill on that. And we hear another shot going down, or I thought I did. I don't see one though. Oh well, the reason why this area is so vulnerable is because of the deep here. If whites pop up, they can easily take out whole packs of soulless or, you know, vulnerable artillery. So there, a couple of soulless get taken out for Chicken Wire. Little retaliation there by Ratking's team. Looks like in the north we have possibly somebody attempting to cross, but not really. Okay, so Thierry's just trying to make sure that Mercredon is going to Mercredon and company are going to take more units to defend than he is to attack. But actually, Ratking is moving up to try to flank Mercredon and company. Asmodian is going to barely not engage there, as he is going to try to keep Drunken from engaging there. Also in the south, Flatline is going to cross, as Adrenaline is going to back off and try to push Ratking and Kremisi back across the river here and switch. Nice block shot there. Basically, they want to hold on to this flag. Ratking's team and Asmodian's team are both tied. Looks like there's some stuff happening in the north. And it's just going to be some back and forth as both teams are going to be trying to snipe off some sensitive units of the other and try to catch each other out of position here. Looks like Flatline is going to be chased back across by Adrenaline, who is basically going to disengage from falling back to the middle. Instead, he's going to focus on pushing back Flatline across the river here. Flatline going to threaten to engage, but back off. And you're going to see that a lot, especially on a map such as this, with overpowered Tro units and such. You know, the Tro, instead of directly engaging and rushing in, they're just going to use their immense size and power to kind of manipulate the enemy into falling out of position. And it looks as if Ramirez got off a shot, but he wasn't able to connect with anything important. Looks like Thierry has lost quite a lot of health on that one Tro. But it's going to be fairly close, 96-91%, as I don't know what else Team Asmodian has lost, actually. But I'd say they're not doing too bad since they have this Tro and such low health. Okay, so we have Chicken Wire basically on the defense here in the middle. He's going to be trying to push back Kremisi. Oh, Kremisi has 4 kills on that one Warlock. Kind of on a rampage. I wonder if it's all soulless kills or what though. And so Kremisi and Chicken Wire are going to be duking it out in the middle. In the south, Adrenaline and who'd we say it was? Adrenaline and Flatline. Flatline is going to be backed up by Myth Zombies. So yeah, we see that the non-heavy hitters for Team Ratking entrusted with actually kind of on both sides, entrusted with not really I wouldn't call them low priority units, but just, you know, a handful of units, if any at all, you know, just to micromanage. Actually, everybody has units, but except for Funky. Funky doesn't have anything. And nice snipe there. Kremisi able to snipe off that Warlock. I didn't see whose it was, though. He's going to be taking a little bit of soulless fire, though. I think it was Chicken Wires, actually. As in the north, looks like Thierry is going to be trying to rampage. That could be a good shot by Thierry, doing a little bit of damage. Uh-oh. Drunken gets a shot off, but it is blocked by Mercredon. Oh, and Mercadon, no, that wasn't Mercadon, that was Ramirez, focuses down Thierry's Tro, get him in the deep red there, basically takes him out of the game.
5 minutes remaining.
And Drunken with another shot. It is blocked by Osmodian, who fell back to the north to kind of back them up. However, while this is happening, we have the middle force, I believe Kremisi, on his way to help out this squad here, Rat King squad with Thierry. Thierry kicking that mortar door. Oh no, that wasn't Thierry. That was Rat King. Nice block there, taking out one of those Solus. Ramirez doing what he can to focus down Rat King's Tro. That Tro is taken out. But all Thierry's Mercuridia are basically going to fall upon Mercadon's Tro. And I don't know what they're doing because Switch has Mercuridia too. I think those Tro possibly can take out all those Mercuridia there if they play it right. So I think Osmo's Tro got taken out there. And what's happening in the south? It looks like we have some stuff. Kremisi able to take the flag away from Chicken Wire, it looks like. However, in the south, and let's take a look at the units lost here. Yeah, Rat King's team is up quite a bit here. It's up to Adrenaline basically to take out Flatline in the south. Let's see if he's going to be able to do that. Doesn't really look like he is. Just looking at what units are here, and he's going to send in those Mercuridia to their death and try to sacrifice them to take these Tro down. And nice shot on those Mercuridia though. He is going to have to fall back though. He is going to lose that Tro, but in the meantime, Flatline loses a Tro of his own. Oh, and that was not a very good shot there by Adrenaline. He wanted to get those Mercuridia down to red, or worse. But he is going to lose the fight in the south to Flatline. And Mercadon actually doing pretty okay. He has a surviving Tro. He's going to tag the north flag, keep them in the game. Chicken Wire is saying tag flag mid. Contested. Not sure what he's talking about. Tag flag mid. I don't know. He could tag mid, but he'd probably lose his Tro if he did that. Flag oh, interesting. He tagged north, flag but it was immediately taken by Chicken Wire. Wait a minute. No, Chicken Wire is north. And Chicken Wire is just sitting there. Ah, I see what's going on. Chicken Wire's got these two flags. Chicken Wire's got the north flags. If Mercadon is able to... Oh, but... Yeah, they're not going to be able to flag Rat King's team. It's just not possible because of this flag here. Adrenaline's being shadowed. Team Osmodian basically has this one flag. There's nothing able to tag it just yet. Rat King is sending a Mercuridia. Flag captured. Merc kicks one of Kremisi's Solus, and Somnus is able to finish off Kremisi's Solus there. So Osmodian takes this middle flag here, but uh-oh, Kremisi is reinforcing with a whole bunch of Solus. I don't know if Mercadon's going to be able to take all of those out. He is going to try to do some dancing around with the... I guess he is going to go for it. Nope, he's going to back off once he sees that Drunken is sending in some Mercuridia. And without any artillery, it's not looking good for Team Osmodian. Adrenaline is leading Flatline to the north, where Chicken Wire is chilling out. Chicken Wire, I guess he's gonna... Captured. Oh, Ramirez is there.
30 seconds remaining. Flag captured.
All right. Kremisi is in the north also. I guess Chicken Wire...
Flag captured.
Oh, is a little late to the party. Yeah, I did, yeah. It just, it looked as if it was possible for a second there, but then it just looked like it was not going to happen for Team Osmodian, as they ended up getting flagged by Team Ratking and lost this game, game 1, in the best of 5 match against Team Osmodian. All right, so Ratking's team doing fairly well. Although it was kind of close, although not really. If we look at the units killed versus units lost, 23 to 45 for Team Osmodian. But Flatline doing really well, 164 damage, 11 kills, 5 losses. Thierry also managed to garner a ton of damage, 203 damage for him. Kremisi also doing really well along with Flatline, 10 kills, 3 losses, 124 damage. And Myth Zombie actually had a lot of damage for I guess the 7 units he had, 72. As far as Team Osmodian, Mercadon managed to break even at 12 kills, 12 losses, 140 damage for him. Adrenaline managed to get a lot of damage despite losing the battle against Flatline, 166, which is interesting because he did actually get more damage than Flatline. And yeah, so Chicken Wire also managed to do quite a bit of damage at 95. Okay, so that's going to be it for game number 1. Hope you join me for game number 2, which is coming up next.
Game